welcome back to 305 News. I'm Stephanie Severino, coming to you from historic Virginia Key Beach Park, Paradise Renewed. What was once a segregated beach for Black people during days of Jim Crow laws is now a beautiful, protected natural space full of rich history and culture. David Janot is also close by with a special edition of Miami Eats, so stick around for that. But first, we'll take you inside the Miami International Boat Show, the Coconut Grove Arts Festival, the announcement of a new tech charter school, and a sneak peek into the latest Miami Eats. We're coming off of another exciting week of events, so with that, let's kick this recap off with a bang. Let's see what was on the agenda from last week's City Commission meeting. At their most recent meeting, City Commissioners approved a new $5 million fund to help Miamians deal with the fast-rising rent. The Miami for Everyone Rental Assistance Program was proposed by Mayor Francis Suarez, and it's unique for a few reasons. First, the fund aims to help low-income and middle-class Miamians being squeezed by steep rent increases. And second, it's being funded by $5 million generated by the Miami Coin cryptocurrency. With the Commission's approval, those dollars can now go to work assisting Miami residents. This last week was filled with important city meetings. We also saw a couple of town hall meetings regarding redistricting in the Magic City. The first was held at the Little Haiti Cultural Center in District 5. The other town hall took place at City Hall in District 2. And following Thursday's commission meeting, a special meeting was held at City Hall also regarding redistricting. In other news from the dais, commissioners deferred a new master plan for Morningside Park. The new conceptual plan has been years in the making, with plenty of input from residents along the way. We'll keep you updated as the master plan begins to take shape at the park.
Hi, sweetie.
Speaking of Morningside Park, last Friday, the newly renovated kids' playground was inaugurated. The city invested around $300,000 to upgrade the facilities to improve that part of the park for all of Miami's children. Also, as the world continued to watch Russian forces assault Ukrainian soil, our elected officials stood in solidarity with Ukraine and all its citizens currently under attack. In other news, this past President's Day weekend was a busy one in the Magic City with several major events happening. First up, we hit the water at the Miami International Boat Show and got a look at every single watercraft you can imagine. With 6 exhibit sites spread throughout the city and the county, organizers expected more than 100,000 visitors to join in on all the fun.
Usually go to the Detroit Boat Show every year, and they've been canceling it because of COVID, so we figured, what the heck, let's make a vacation, and came down to Miami for a couple days.
Very exciting. Much nicer weather than Michigan where we left, and a lot of big boats, and can't complain.
That's great news for the local tourism industry and businesses large and small throughout Miami. Additionally, the Coconut Grove Arts Festival was also in full swing during the holiday weekend after a hiatus last year during the pandemic. This year's 58th annual celebration of art, food, and culture welcomed more than 100,000 visitors. The festival had nearly 300 artists on the lineup this year. Many were back to display their craft, but there were also many newcomers ready to put their art out there for the first time. Dr. George Garcia, a trauma surgeon at Ryder Trauma Center in Miami, was one of the newbies this year, and he was excited to showcase his photography to the public for the first time at such an iconic event.
When I got into photography, I realized that it provided, the best way I can explain it, it provides like a balance that I didn't know I didn't have. So you're exactly right, I go out to these beautiful landscapes or whatever, and it's just a complete opposite to the chaos and carnage that often occurs at work. So yeah, kind of balances me out, you know what I mean?
How cool is that? So exciting to see 2 large events come through Miami with great weather. Definitely a great time for all. The City of Miami and Miami-Dade College have announced that they will team up to create a Miami Tech Charter School. According to MDC, the plan is to create a tech industry charter school at the Wolfson campus in downtown Miami. A big aim of the new school? To nurture homegrown tech talent to fuel Miami's growing tech ecosystem. Starting off with 200 students in this fall, Mayor Francis Suarez says the Tech Charter School will eventually grow into a K-12 program. The future looks bright and techy, that's for sure. For the whole month of February, the city of Miami has been celebrating Black History Month, connecting with our roots, learning from our past, and embracing a culture that continues to lead Miami into a prosperous future. In District 5, Mayor Suarez celebrated Black History Month by honoring some of the very influential individuals that have made a great impact on our community. You might recognize some of those faces, like the City of Miami's first Black police chief, Clarence Dixon, Mrs. Nancy Dawkins, a longtime educator, and Professor Sam Lattimore. Our city employees also celebrated Black History Month this year in a big way. There was plenty of food, cooking contests, health and wellness events, an essay contest, a virtual fashion show, and so much more. Now, let's go to David Janot with a special edition of our Miami Eats segment. I have a feeling he'll be taking us to a delish and very popular place. Take it away.
Yeah, well, I had the chance to go to Jackson's Soul Food in historic Overtown. And let me tell you, when I got there, everybody made me feel like I was at home. I had a great time, and of course, the food was amazing.
You are in the heart of Overtown. This is Jackson's Soul Food. It is the staple of Overtown.
That's right. For nearly 80 years, Jackson's Soul Food has been cooking up delicious meals for people from all walks of life, serving up folks from the neighborhood, tourists to celebrities, and everyone else in between.
Well, he's now the president, but at the time he was vice president, Joe Biden. He visited. We've also had President Clinton here and so many other celebrities that have come by to stop by just to say hello or to grab a plate to eat because they've heard, such great reviews about the restaurant and know that we are family established and, we welcome everyone with open arms.
It's true. Aisha showed me around, the staff treated me like family, and the thing is, no matter where you're from, they have a way of making you feel at home.
What a great place full of great memories and food, of course. Thanks for that, David. And thank you all for watching this edition of 305 News at home or on the go. You can always stay up to date with the latest happenings in the Magic City on all of our social media platforms. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on 305 News.